What up, my tejbz to the face, tejbz in the hiss out. I got some downhill gameplay recorded at the Treyarch office, and this is one of the DLCs. Decided to use the Scar in this game. We were playing it, we were all the YouTubers, so considering, you know, the opponents and everything, I think this is a fairly good score. I think you guys will enjoy it. And I actually recorded a quote-unquote 1v1 against Optic Nadeshot, and that kid is one of the most fun dudes I've ever hung out with. He was really nice, and he was such a good player. I mean, he's playing a lot of game battles. I barely played game battles, so he and Ernest Lee were pretty much the MVP every time. Really chill dudes, very good at the Call of Duty. Impressive, actually. I was like, and a lot of the YouTubers had brought with their like special controllers and stuff, but I hadn't brought my MLG controllers. I was pretty out. I had to get used to like a reg controller. I do like my MLG controller. It's really nice. And we were also using tejbz, which I'm not actually a big fan of. They were not very fun to use. No offense if you are using tejbz and loving them. I mean, it's headset. You always need headsets when you're playing Call of Duty, in my opinion. If you want to become better, that's one of the best tips I can ever give you. So right now I just uploaded a vlog here. It's Sunday. I'm probably uploading this on Monday, scheduling it because I'm going to I was gonna say LA again, but I'm going to Spain tomorrow. Really excited about that. Me and Boyish Tugboat is gonna be starting to shoot. It's gonna be very interesting. I already talked about this if you watch my Crisis video. I've realized that only like 2 years ago when I flew to Los Angeles, like flying was a really big thing. I was just like afraid of doing it and stuff. Now I've kind of gotten used to flying a lot more, so it's not really very scary. I mean, I still get travel fever the day before I go on a plane, so I'm actually gonna wake up around like 3 AM tomorrow, which is gonna be rough. But let's get to the downloadable content that is this map. Downhill, I gotta be honest with you, I think that the DLC for Black Ops 2 has the best maps yet in the game overall. I think they're very small. I mean, Grind as well is one of the better maps just because of the color, the look of it. And Downhill, I never really dig, I've never been a big fan of snowy maps. It takes a lot for me to like a snowy map. A lot of the snow maps are not very fun to play, but this one I actually dig. The only thing is that these carts that are going back and forth are really OP. If you run into them, they kill you with one hit if they're going towards you, which gotta be nerfed, David Vonderhard. That's a joke. I'm being sarcastic, but it's really frustrating when you're just walking right into it and you're like, doopy doop. The first time I was really surprised. I bet that Excalibur is gonna be saying something about that in a video real soon. But I think to talk about, I'm not even using the new gun in this video, but if you have been trying out the Peacekeeper, which is a weird name for a gun. Why would you call your gun the Peacekeeper? That's like calling my penis the Virgin Maker. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't add up. Stupid. Right now, I picked up a Peacekeeper right now, and you can see it doesn't have a lot of recoil. It has a little bit better range than most other small machine guns. I mean, submachine guns. But it doesn't have a lot of recoil. But you can actually see that it doesn't kill very fast. I think they kind of balance it out because it doesn't kill very fast. You still have a little bit better range, but it's fun that they're putting in good new guns. And if I were them, I mean, if you played the zombies, you know that you can actually get in the magical box. You can get a Barrett 50 cal. So if I were Treyarch, I would put the Barrett 50 cal as the next DLC, which they're probably not gonna do. They're probably gonna pick like a new gun that's never been in Call of Duty before. But it would be fun to just see like some old school like stuff, or maybe even what's the sniper called in Call of Duty 2 that you can also have iron sight on. I'm kind of now thinking about it, I'm a little disappointed how hard the ballista is to use with iron sight. If the ballista on when I was using it when I was playing in Germany at Gamescom, where we got to upload gameplay. I mean, using it for me was no problem at all. I mean, I got a bunch of kills, I uploaded on YouTube, and I was like really excited to use it. I think they have nerfed it a little bit for like when the game now is actually out. Oh, somebody behind me. But that kind of sucks. I wish they would. It would have been a little bit easier to use. You can actually, if you use a ballista with iron sight and manage to go positive, I think that's a really big. I'm really impressed because it's hard, but it's also very rewarding when you actually get like a few clips. And I still haven't, even though this game has been out for what, like 3 months. I'm not still sure if I like that it's different rounds on domination. I think you kind of get out of the loop. I mean, I understand why, because if you spawn and you have a little bit of advantage of getting first to like the A and B flag or C or B flag, you just find it's good that you change spots that you spawn on, but it still makes it you get out of the groove. If you have like a kill streak going or like anything like that, you just start switching rounds. You're like, God damn it, gotta start all over again, but you don't. Like, the score streak saves and stuff, but it still feels a little bit weird. And after using the scar, this is like the 4th time I'm using the scar in Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm kind of noticing that it's pretty good. It shoots really fast, and you have like 30 bullets instead of 20, I think it is, in MW2, which makes it a really powerful one. And also the iron sight on the scar is always really good, so you can kind of, you don't have to slap on a red sight unless you really want to. And I started using the EMP grenades after watching Excalibur video, and you can get so much experience points from using EMPs. You can shut people's guardians off. You can also, if you just hit them once, they are completely blind. They don't have any radar or anything for a couple of seconds, which makes them kind of an easy target to get. Ooh, I just managed to escape that bullet. I think I'm gonna start using that a lot more. And now you can see we have a I almost said a VSAT up, which makes us just keep this game, like keep the other team really pinned down. So have you guys, I wanted to ask you, have you guys got the DLC? What do you think? Which is your favorite map? I think my favorite map in the DLC is Grind. I barely had time to play any at home. This is why I'm uploading some gameplay from Treyarch, but I like it that it's also, I heard this from Treyarch. They said they got like a tweet or something like, why don't you make a map without corners so people can't corner camp. And so Grind is kind of their way of making a map without corners, because all the things are, you know, ramps and stuff, so you have to kind of move around and stuff. And it's also very easy to spot people on Grind. It's also easy on snow maps as well. Even though this is probably the first snow map I actually enjoy in a Call of Duty. It's fun. I think they should make one that you can actually go out into outer space. What is going on inside here? What's like a weird sound behind me? And I'm all by myself in my office. And anyway, on more personal notes, I'm thinking about getting a new place. Since I'm sublet in an apartment here in Stockholm, I'm getting really, not sick I wouldn't say, but I'm getting kind of burned out on not having my, like, completely my own place. Because since I have all my video game stuff at the office, because I don't have, I just don't have any space. Oh, I survived that. To have all my video game things at home, I have to have them over here. And if I want to stream or play video games during the evening, I have to stay at the office and do that. And I kind of want to leave at 5 and go to the gym and then play video games in the evening. So I'm thinking about buying a place or trying to rent one. But the apartments in friggin' Stockholm cost what, if I would spend the same amount of money here in Stockholm as I would in the north of Sweden, I could buy a house. I mean, you still have to borrow all the money, but it's crazy how freaking expensive it is. So close. But that's just for a future project when I'm actually done with all the stuff, like going to Spain, maybe delivering the program, the new show, the secret show, which I will tell you more about when we're starting to get somewhere with it. It's gonna be some Swedish quote-unquote celebrity in it, and it's gonna be really fun to start shooting that. Look at that scar; it's doing a lot of damage. I think I get taken out here in a minute, even though we have a VSAT up. Yeah. think I see a guy running in here, and I look into the window, and I should not have died there. I knew he was in there, but still I get taken out, which is just unfortunate. It's just a way of, if a guy just has a little bit of upper hand on you, if he's a little bit levitated on you and he starts shooting at you, you're gonna die like every single time. And we had RC cars like attached, a lot of us, because when we're playing grind, we're trying to make like a really big jump, trying to get like an RC car madness jump or something like that. We are definitely gonna have an open lobby when I get back to Spain, and try to make like a perfect RC car madness jumping grind. So let me know what you think about the DLC for Liberty Black Ops 2. I want to hit that like button and check out my driving vlog from LA. I'm also gonna upload like a bunch of random clips from LA, which I'm like holding the camera, and possibly some Peacekeeper next week. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.